Hey guys, it's me, Jenny, and I just wanted to talk about the full moon and these retrogrades. I'm not going to even pretend that I am like an expert at astrology, though that is something I aspire to become an expert at. I am not there yet, but I do know what I can feel. I do understand my body and my intuition and my energy very well now. So I just wanted to talk about projections a little bit and how a lot of people are facing a lot of energy that has moved out of their lives and is kind of returning again for a short time with these retrogrades. And because of that, especially if you're an empath and you can feel energy off of others very easily, like me, and having to partake in, parties, dinners, school functions, work functions, Christmas shopping, stores, grocery stores even. You're going to be among a lot of people. And every single person that you're around is feeling the energy from the planetary shifts and the stresses of their own personal lives and financial restrictions and time restrictions and obligations. Protect yourself, protect your energy. Remember to pay attention to how you feel before leaving and exiting your abode and stepping into atmospheres where there's large amounts of people. And when you leave those atmospheres, double checking your own self and your energy and where you are residing and making sure that you're not taking on other people's emotions and baggage with you. Pray. Talk to your spirit guides. Pray to divine to cleanse you, to keep you high vibes, to help you focus more so on your inner world and your own energy and not so much on other people's projected energy. It's rough right now, especially for an empath, because everyone is going through so much personally. And so when we expose ourselves to large amounts of people at the same time, we're feeling it. Anxiety, hearts racing, stress, tension, headaches, fatigue. I know myself, if I venture out and go somewhere where there's a lot of people, I'm coming home extremely drained and wanting to take a nap. If you have to, take a nap. Listen to your body. That could be a way for you to clear out all that energy that you took on while you were at whatever it is you were at. Look into crystals to wear around you. My go-to is praying. When I pray and I just take a few minutes, it's almost like a meditation to me. When I sit and I pray and I give gratitude, when I start appreciating everything in my life and I start looking at the good and not the bad, the peaceful and not the chaotic, or taking certain situations and turning it into a positive and not a negative, like trying to find the upside of something that may seem outwardly bad, but trying to find the good in it, I can feel it shift my body into a place of peace and calm. And that's where we need to be even as empaths or intuitives. So that's just my personal way of cleansing my own energetic aura. I'm sure there's plenty of other techniques, but look into them. I'm sure you can find a lot here on TikTok or YouTube that can help explain that. But just keeping that in mind. And if you're a reader, you might be struggling, like I have myself, with pulling on so many different energies right now. Perhaps just taking a minute, take a beat before you read to cleanse your energy and your space. That way it's a good, solid message. Yeah, that's all I can really say on this topic is just protect yourself and cleanse your energy, and just know that you may be going through some stuff yourself, but you may also be taking on the energy of a lot of other people. And it just kind of feels like it's like cycling through. So also with yourself, being mindful about projecting onto others. You know, you may be projecting your own issues and problems and stresses onto others around you as well. So be mindful of that, and trying to keep yourself even keel, and keep reminding yourself that you can only do what you can do and do your best doing it. And, you know, I know we all have these timelines and these deadlines and these personal mental quotas that we make ourselves stick to. But not to be too hard on yourselves and too overly critical of what you didn't accomplish today. And keep reminding yourself, maybe make a list of everything you did accomplish today. Really quick story. I thought it was kind of funny. I just wanted to add. I'm currently working with my youngest child on emotional regulation. Feel the emotions. I don't try to stop my children from feeling what they're feeling. And I'm trying to find healthier ways of them to release their energy when they're feeling overwhelmed. But my youngest, we're working on that. And this morning I was dropping him off to school, and he says, "Mama, did you pack me that one thing I wanted you to pack in my snack today for lunch?" And I had a lot of things going on this morning, and I was, doing everything, and I forgot. So I said, "No, honey, I forgot." And we're just pulling right up to where he gets out of the car, and the principal will stand there and sometimes open the door for the students to get out of their vehicles. And he kind of was like, and started frailing, he was so upset with me that I forgot. And I'm kind of just sitting there oh, here we go. And I started going into that little mental mind space of just feeling oh, why does my day have to start like this? And then the principal opens the door, and she looks at me and she smiles and she goes, "Happy Monday!" And I could not stop laughing. She shifted my mindset to realize how funny it was at the moment. It's just situational, and you can't really control how everyone is going to react, or you can just pray for every morning to go smooth and that everyone is happy and cheerful, and you can't always account for everyone to be happy and cheerful. It's maintaining that within yourself despite of how others' energy can project onto you, because his energy started to project onto me a little bit. And watching him walk to the school, his energy immediately shifted too. So I'm grateful for that principal. She knows what it's about. She's the first thing they see, and she's got a smile on her face, and it shifts your mood. And we have to remember that we can be that to other people as well. That we have to keep reminding ourselves, we don't always have to be in a good mood. We're going to have bad days too. We're not perfect, right? But if we can help it, be that person that hopefully lightens up other people's days and not bring them down. If we're already going through our own personal shitstorms, why are we going to add that to another person's life? be that place of positivity and happiness if you possibly can be. That way, what she did for me and my son, we can do for others. Imagine how many people we can shift their moods just by being happy and positive and a little bit uplifting in a time of like stress. Like even in line at a grocery store, if you see someone in front of you and they're just stressed, I'm not saying go out of your way to impose, but if they look to you and say something, maybe say something uplifting or positive or crack a joke to get them to smile or laugh a little bit. I've done it and it's amazing. And then you start conversating and time flies by faster with good conversation versus just everyone standing there sulking and angry and frustrated and crabbing about the person in front of you is taking too long. And we don't need all that. We need more positivity. So if you're listening to this message, and this is right to me too, try to be that person that brings up a room rather than down a room, if possible. All right? So that is the little side note I wanted to give you guys today, and I hope it helped. Bye.